In a world where reality and consciousness intertwine, there existed a village hidden deep within mist-covered mountains. Here, the villagers did not just survive on physical labor, but also harnessed the energy of the universe. They believed that through meditation, one could reach higher states of awareness and unlock the hidden power within their soul. In this village lived a young man named Kiran. From birth, he possessed a unique connection with nature. Whenever he closed his eyes, he could sense the rhythm of all things, from the rustling leaves to the flowing streams. Yet, despite this gift, Kiran always felt that something was missing, a mystery he had yet to unravel. One evening, as the sun dipped below the horizon, a stranger arrived in the village. He wore a flowing white cloak, his deep eyes seeming to pierce through one's very soul. "You are the chosen one," the stranger said, his voice calm yet echoing like a bell in the still night. "The time has come. Follow me, and you shall discover the true power of humanity." Kiran did not know what lay ahead, but deep inside, he felt an undeniable pull. Leaving behind the familiarity of his home, he embarked on a journey that would take him to a mystical land where the secrets of consciousness and the universe would gradually unfold. At the sacred mountain where the stranger led him, Kiran learned that meditation was not merely a tool for peace, but a gateway to connect with unseen energies. Each day, he delved deeper into meditation, feeling the radiant light of the universe flood his being, purifying his soul and awakening his true potential. But as he progressed, Kiran realized that great power always came with trials. Shadows from his subconscious, hidden fears, and unspoken doubts emerged, challenging his patience and courage. If he failed to overcome them, he would remain trapped within the depths of his own mind. Would Kiran conquer the mysteries of consciousness? What would he discover at the end of his journey? And most importantly, was he truly ready to embrace the power that the universe had bestowed upon him? Kiran's journey had only just begun. The night at the sacred mountain was silent, yet filled with an inexplicable hum of energy. Kiran sat cross-legged on a stone platform, his breath steady, his mind slowly dissolving into the rhythm of the universe. The stranger, now known as Master Ren, watched over him with a knowing gaze. "Fear is the first veil that blinds the mind," Master Ren spoke, his voice barely louder than the wind. "To step beyond it, you must see it for what it truly is, an illusion." Kiran's eyes remained closed, but within the depths of his consciousness, shadows twisted and morphed. He saw flashes of past failures, moments of doubt, whispers of voices telling him he was not enough. His heart pounded. The fear was real, tangible, suffocating. "Let it pass through you," Master Ren guided. "Do not fight. Observe." A deep breath, then another. Kiran focused on the glowing warmth within his chest, the flickering ember of his true essence. Slowly, the shadows faded, their power over him dissolving like mist under the morning sun. His mind expanded, reaching beyond the limits he had known. In that moment, he felt it, a presence, vast and ancient, pulsing with infinite wisdom. The universe was listening. When Kiran opened his eyes, the night sky above him shimmered differently. The stars seemed closer, their light more vibrant. He turned to Master Ren, who simply nodded in approval. "You have taken your first step," the master said, "but the path ahead is long. Are you ready to face what lies beyond?" Kiran clenched his fists, determination burning in his gaze. Yes. The following days were filled with rigorous training. Master Ren did not speak much, but when he did, his words carried great weight. Each morning, Kiran meditated as the first rays of the sun touched the mountaintop. He learned to quiet his thoughts, to listen to the silent whispers of the universe. But meditation was only the beginning. Beyond the practice of stillness, Master Ren introduced him to the art of energy manipulation. "The energy around us is infinite," he explained one morning as he drew a perfect circle in the air with his hand. As he did, a faint glow followed his motion. forming a luminous ring that hung in the air before dissipating. When you learn to attune yourself to it, you can shape it, direct it, and let it guide you. Kiran struggled at first. He reached out, trying to grasp the unseen force, but it slipped through his fingers like water. Frustration built within him, but Master Ren remained patient. "You do not control the energy," he said. "You become one with it." One evening, after countless failed attempts, Kiran sat by himself, watching the stars. He recalled the moment he had conquered his fear, the way he had not fought, but allowed it to pass through him. Perhaps this was no different. He closed his eyes, and instead of reaching out, he let go. He felt the breeze against his skin, the steady rhythm of his heartbeat, the gentle hum of life all around him. And then he felt it. A spark. A ripple in the fabric of existence. The energy was there, waiting. It had always been there. Kiran raised his hand slowly, and this time, the glow followed. A faint, wavering line of light trailed his fingertips. He opened his eyes in wonder. It was small, unstable, but it was real. Master Ren, standing silently behind him, allowed a rare smile to cross his face. "You have begun to listen." As Kiran's abilities grew, Master Ren led him to an ancient temple hidden within the heart of the mountain. Carved into the stone were inscriptions older than time itself, glowing with a soft luminescence. "This," Master Ren said, placing a hand on the entrance, "is where your true test begins." The doors opened, revealing a vast chamber bathed in golden light. At its center stood a pillar of pure energy, pulsing like a beating heart. Kiran felt its immense presence, drawing him forward. But as he stepped inside, a voice echoed through the chamber. "Who dares seek the wisdom of the ancients?" Kiran froze. From the shadows, figures emerged, guardians of the temple, their eyes burning with celestial fire. The battle was not of fists or weapons, but of the mind. Each guardian represented a different challenge: doubt, anger, sorrow. Kiran had to face them all, allowing their presence, but not letting them control him. With each challenge he overcame, the energy around him grew stronger until, at last, he reached the pillar. As he touched it, knowledge flooded into his mind, the truth of existence, the balance of the universe, the infinite possibilities within himself. He understood now. When he stepped out of the temple, Master Ren was waiting. "You are ready." Kiran smiled, feeling the energy of the world flow through him. His journey had not ended, had only just begun. With newfound purpose, he set out, not just to master his power, but to guide others on their own paths. For he was no longer just Kiran. He was the Lightbearer, a beacon for all who sought the truth.